Hello, today we're going to talk about classical bull shirt and path to disruption. But first, we need to understand what is classical bull shirt. Classical bull shirt is a merchandise specialized in selling vintage football items. Their inventory includes a diverse section of authentic wear and retail football, which includes not just jerseys but also signatures, miniatures, cards, photographs, boots, and others. And one of the main challenges of the company is in 2023, they posted a gross revenue of almost 20 million pounds. However, in 2024, they are a bit struggling of how they can increase this. And I try to relate with innovation. And the question comes, how could I increase this profit with innovation? And one of the main things that come into my mind is metaverse. But why metaverse? Metaverse, first, because metaverse has a big market size. Metaverse will generate almost $5 trillion by 2030. And shopping is one of the top 5 activities to do in the metaverse. Also, because you have a competitive advantage which will give you a virtual structure allowing to planning, testing, is optimized results. So for example, if you want to try a new product, if you want to try a new color, if you want to try a new brand, if you want to try a new environment to sell your items, it's way cheaper to do in the virtual and not in the real reality. Also, you can do a hyper personalization for each customer. So for example, if I'm using the classical bull shirt as an example, if I am a Chelsea supporter and I wanted to buy a jersey, for me will be very interesting buying in a different environment, not in the store. So if I live, for example, in a different country, I could visit Chelsea store and buy directly from there. And but okay, now we understand why metaverse it's related with this, but how this will be implied in the company. So first, I would utilize metaverse in a different room. So for example, using fitting rooms. Why? Because not everyone has access to metaverse or doesn't know how it works or doesn't know how to access. So my first reason for it is we're gonna generate more curiosity in the customer. So customer experience will increase, which can lead also in a price rise for our product. Also, we can use this as a marketing campaign, which will bring new customers in the long term. We can avoid waste sales. If we integrate into fitting rooms in the physical stores, it's possible to upsell or even though be related with all our products in the warehouse. So for example, if a customer getting and doesn't find what he was looking for, very likely that he will leave the store without buying anything. So in this way, we could make the customer try a jersey that he cannot see. And of course, we can collect the payment in the moment and we'll be delivering his house using shipping process. Also, this will be very high integrated with the stock in general. So we can have a different kind of analytics and demographics that we will not have using websites, for example. So some kind of analytics is certain places more reliable to sell it. So for example, with the customer experience, is the stadium works better, or if the person doesn't see anyone works better, if maybe people prefer be in the reality, like in the store and wear it, or this kind of different environment also will increase or decrease the sales. And also we can create the ENFTs, which will create a second market. And of course, this can be an upsell, which also we avoid to waste sales, and creating a secondary market for our products by the users. And the last point will be when we release this to the public in a couple of years. I strongly believe that this will not be such a thing in the next 3 years, but we can decrease the returns. So for example, how many times you buy some product on the internet, it doesn't fit, or it doesn't, you didn't like the color, or other problem that you had with your product. So if the customer has his own VR set and wants to go to the store, he can pick it up, try it. Okay, this doesn't fit, this fit, I like this color is nice, this color is not nice. He will buy the product with more certain than someone that cannot see or cannot imagine how the product looked like. And how this will look like, what is our kind of prototype? So after a long research on the internet, I could find a couple of videos that we could like see how it will work in the metaverse. So for example, I have a grocery shop in this case, but of course this environment can be changed and can be adapted for what you need. Also, you have different products and how these products will look like. So we have, for example, a ketchup, but the important part is the viewing details, which have the conditions, the colors, the sizes, and everything that you need. The 360 view, where you can wear the product, probably you can see in a third vision thing or in a properly mirror, so you reflect yourself in the metaverse, and add it to the cart, which can be related and integrated with the physical store, or if not, if you're in your house, maybe even related with cryptocurrency and blockchain. We have the link if you want to have access for it. So this is how I would use a new technology in a different way that the big brands are not using yet, which will give for Classic Football Shirt a different experience for customers, and of course, being highlighted from the competitors. Thank you very much. I really appreciated this opportunity. See you.